One of the first things I do when any of my online clients upload their interior pictures, I start scrolling through the pictures and I'm looking for the textures that they have in their home. And what I mean by that, it could be your dining room table, a window treatment, or maybe it's your living room floor rug. The reason why I'm telling you this is because there's always a group of colors that will dictate what will work and will not work in your home, and I can find this in a matter of minutes. So today's color review, assuming your home has the right circumstances, it can pull off Neutral Ground by Sherwin Williams. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to show you the undertones of this paint color. I'm going to show you what it looks like in both the north and south facing room, and I'm going to give you 3 valuable tips that you need to know about before painting this color in your home. Not every home can use this beautiful paint color because you need to have the right interior decor, the lighting, and the design layout to pull it off. And I will never recommend a client a certain paint color unless they can maximize the full potential of a paint color. So, having said that, I'm going to show you 2 different undertones that are underneath this color. And there may be many of you that may not be able to see the undertones of this color. I don't want you to be hard on yourself because this takes years to develop the skill on being able to see undertones underneath a color. So let's take a look. Right here's Neutral Ground. Now watch what happens when I compare it to Wool Skiing by Sherwin Williams. Notice the green undertones in Neutral Ground. Now I want to show you the other color that's underneath Neutral Ground that you need to know about. Right here's Neutral Ground. Now watch what happens when I compare it to Natural Cream by Benjamin Moore. Notice the grayish undertones in Neutral Ground. Now you know Neutral Ground is a green beige grayish, but when it comes to lighting, it's key that you get this right because this is going to play a big role on whether or not this paint color will work for your home. One of the areas that I pay close attention to in a home is the design layout of a home. I'm looking at the windows, the spacing of the windows, how large are the windows, what's the height of your ceiling, or how low are your ceilings, to name a few. So what I want to do is show you what this paint color looks like in both the north and south facing rooms. Let's take a look at Neutral Ground in a north facing room. Chances are you'll see the green undertones of this paint color, and it will look slightly warmer and darker depending on how much natural lighting your room may receive. Now I want you to see what this paint color looks like in a south-facing room or any room that gets a lot of natural lighting. You will notice that Neutral Ground is a light pale creamy tan color, but be careful if you have a room that receives a lot of natural lighting because it could look almost washed out depending on the design layout of your home. Neutral Ground is a beautiful interior paint color that can make your home feel open and refreshed, assuming that you have the right elements to pull it off. And for those of you that are new to this channel, feel free to subscribe. I give you valuable information just like you're seeing right here in this video. I talk about anything related to color for the interior and the exterior of your home. Next, I'm going to give you 3 valuable tips that you need to know about Neutral Ground before deciding to paint this color in your home. Tip number 1, for those of you that have a room that doesn't receive a lot of natural lighting, I wouldn't recommend using this paint color. Instead, I would go with something that's a little bit warmer and a little bit darker than Neutral Ground. Tip number 2, for those of you that are looking to paint your entire home with this paint color, I highly recommend that you pair this paint color with the fixed elements that you may have in your home. It could be your kitchen countertops, your flooring, to name a few. And if you don't do this right, it could end up being a costly mistake, and I don't want that to happen to you. Tip number 3, if you have a lot of earthy undertones in your room and you're thinking about painting your room with this paint color, then I would suggest that you add some cool accent colors such as a color blue that will counterbalance the warmth of your room. So what do you think of Neutral Ground? Or have you painted your home with a neutral paint color? And how did it turn out for you? Let me know in the comment section down below. I want to hear your story. And for those of you that are looking to paint your home right the first time, then feel free to check out the link in the description section down below. I show you how I can help you regardless where you may live in North America. And feel free to check out the reviews. It'll help you get a better idea on how I can help solve your problems. Thank you for watching, and feel free to share this video with your friends and family. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.